Chris is a very knowledgeable football mind, was always easy to work with. He's loyal, devoted, and committed to the Raiders. And so evident how much he loves what he does. The Raider Nation, let's welcome to the Ring of Honor, Chris Black. Our next honoree is Bo Hatchett. Bo was our quarterback from 2005 to 2007. In 2007, Bo was All-State Honorable Mention 4A and finished his career as one of the best quarterbacks in Raider history. He currently still holds 10 Raider records. Just to mention a few, he holds the record for most passes starting career, most passes completed in the career, most yards gained passing in the career, highest pass completion percentage for career, and most passes completed for touchdowns in career. Bo received a football scholarship for the rest of the year in college, but elected to attend Index on scholarship in December of their 20. Presently, Bo serves as this area's current state senator. Raider Nation, please welcome Bo Hatchett. And now to recognize Gabe Purdy. Gabe was another 4-year letterman, played in Haversham from 2004 to 2007. He was first team All-State 4A as offensive tackle. Gabe attended college in Wake Forest and was a 3-year varsity football runner for the Demon Deacons. He was also on the ACC academic honor roll his entire career at Wake Forest. Gabe was also an outstanding basketball player for the Raiders. Raider Nation, please welcome Gabe Purdy. Our final inductee is Varsity. Varsity was a 4-year letterman for the Raiders, playing from 2004 to 2007. TK was the 2006 Offensive Player of the Year in 4A. He was also first team All-State in 06, first team All-State in 07, and again the Offensive Player of the Year for 07. I believe he was also the Gatorade Player of the Year for the state of Georgia. He holds most every record here at Haversham, including most passes caught in the season and career, but pass receptions, total yards in the season and career, pass receptions, total touchdowns in the season and career. He played the college football at the University of Georgia. He wrapped up his college career in 2012, catching 42 passes for 950 yards and 9 touchdowns. He ended his game as National fourth on Georgia's all-time receiving yards list for 2,602 and third with 21 touchdowns. Go Dogs! TK was drafted by the Denver Broncos in the 5th round of the 2013 NFL Draft. During his NFL career, he played for the Carolina Panthers, Jacksonville Jags, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, New York Giants, and Minnesota Vikings. Raider Nation, please welcome the Varsity. TK, Bo, Daniel, Matt, and Gabe all played on great teams here at Haversham Central. They gave us 2 region championships back-to-back in 2006 and 2007. And now this time we would like to recognize the 2022 Jimmy Williams Courage Award winner. This year's winner is Ryan Jones. But again, congratulations to the 2002 class inductees, Chris Black, Bo Hatchett, Daniel Franklin, Varsity, Matt Roberts, and Gabe Irvin. Let's give them one big Raider round of applause. Thank you. members who have made wins, whether it's sportsmanship, student athletes, senators, and all community essays, things events. For families who raise their parks in this event, and directed officials or competitors, or other spectators who will not be tolerated or grounds or removed from the event site. Spectators are not allowed during the competition during their warm-up or prior to conclusion of the contest. Violators are selected to removal from the venue. Thank you for your cooperation and lesson in this sportsmanship and today's game. Tonight, the national anthem is performed by the Haversham Central Band of Blue, conducted by our new regular bands, Jacob Weinstein. At this time, I'd like to give you the introduce the White County Warriors this time. Defensive end number 24, Devin Norton. Those are number 56, J.D. Cole. Defensive end number 29, Noah Williams. Linebacker number 11, Nate Gray. Linebacker number 54, Trent Kelly. Linebacker number 22, Clayton Colebrook. Linebacker number 13, Cody Turner. Linebacker number 5, Kane Lowry. Quarterback number 7, Cam Wilson. Quarterback number 1, Jason Duvall. Free safety number 4, Andre Nelson. On offense for the Warriors, left tackle number 56, J.D. Crow. Left guard number 68, Jared Ellis. Center number 62, Tyler Alford. Right guard number 60, Christian Welch. Right tackle number 54, Trenton Kelly. Wide receiver number 13, Golden Turner. Wide receiver number 5, Kane Lowry. Wide receiver number 11, Nate Gray. Wide receiver number 7, Cam Wilson. Running back number 29, Noah Williams. Quarterback number 2, Cliff Nix. The Warriors led by head coach Chad Bennett. And now we will turn your attention to the scoreboard. The Raider starters will be presented. A couple of announcements. The band blue section on the business side was announced that the home cakes and fried Oreos. And just a reminder, the North Central College is here tonight. And they have 10 7 on both sides. They are doing a drawing half time for some giveaway. So be sure you sign up for those as well as those. Right into the halftime. Thank you.
Closeness, proximity of the two schools, I mean, that just adds to what makes high school football so special and so much fun. And that rivalry and that competitiveness that it can bring out. Big game for Haversham, no doubt. Let's take a look at your captains for Haversham tonight. Number 0, Chase Colbert. Number 8, Seth Dover. Number 41, Garrett Turner. And number 44, Caleb Blackman. Those are your captains tonight. And Mark, as we've kind of hashed around a lot already in the pregame show about last week, and I think the biggest thing from it is you just learn from it, move on from it, and get this thing off to a good, quick, positive start. I think that's kind of a big plus for this Raider team.
Yeah, you hate to pick on either side of the ball, but Coach Harris will be the first to tell you offense did not play well. And he took the blame in the postgame. He's the offensive coordinator and calls the plays. And he took the blame, and I'm sure they have really worked hard. They watched a lot of film, I know. He called the quarterback and some of the guys in early on Sunday to watch extra film. So I know he wants to show what his offense can do because they're capable. They've got players and playmakers. They just couldn't get out of their own way last Friday night. With fumbles and penalties and mostly missed assignments, drop balls, bad passes. You name it, we had it last week. And their offense, I guarantee you, is just busting at the seams to get out here and show that they are a better offensive team than they showed last Friday. Defense played well. Matter of fact, we had them shut out at halftime 3-0. And honestly, I thought the defense got a little tired. And other than 2 big plays, they gave up a 40-yard-plus touchdown pass in the third quarter, and then early in the fourth quarter, gave up a 35-yard run, and they were gassed. So other than those 2 mistakes in defense, they played very, very well. So we'll have to see what happens. Now, White County's got a good defense. As Mark Turner mentioned a while ago, they had 2 defensive touchdowns last week against North Hall, so they're pretty tough on that side of the ball. But I guarantee you, our offense is raring to go, wanting to see what they can do.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, we're good friends with Coach Harrison. Nothing more than he likes is a competitive situation, and I think he probably challenged his guys on that side of the ball this week, and I'm certain they're going to come out and play good tonight. Both teams are out on the field. Habersham Central going through their pregame prayer. White County just ran through the banner, and to bring you tonight's play-by-play action here to my left, and probably to tell you what the Raiders are wearing tonight, new look Raiders, David Foster.
Yeah, thank you very much, Chris. Exactly right. Habersham got some new uniforms. They're in all navy jersey, navy pants, except for those orange hats. And they have the silver numerals. I like that right there as well. White County, they're in white jerseys, got the navy pants, they got the white hats. A pretty good crowd on hand for tonight's ball game. Probably half full across the way for White County, if that good, I guess, but a great crowd on our side with all the Habersham folks. And we're just about ready set for tonight's kick, for this home opener here at Raider Stadium in John Weather Blackfield. So a beautiful night here for football. Hopefully all the rain will stay away if there is any in the area. So maybe a little bit up in Rayburn County, but hopefully it'll stay out of Mount Airy, Georgia. Habersham going to kick it off, Chris, to start the ball game, and kicking it off for the Raiders is Michael Hill.
Well, you know, we've seen them on film. Coach Harrison, Coach Bennett, really good friends, coached together for several years, and they both probably know what each other's thinking and what they're going to do. So defensively, Habersham's going to be familiar with White County. White County's going to be familiar with what Habersham's going to try to do offensively. So it comes down to executing and who makes plays and who doesn't. And I think Habersham will have some opportunities on offense tonight. White County likes to bring some pressure, and when that happens, sometimes you can expose it.
I said he just pooches it up there and tries to put it in the corner, and he does. Kicks it over here on the near side to Wilson. Wilson's got it to 21-yard line, goes toward the middle of the field, now cuts back up the field, and he'll get to about the 39-yard line. Pretty good return that time by Cam Wilson. Tackle was made by Carter Barrett along with Cannon Wilbanks.
That Carter Barrett, he's on the kickoff team. He's a headhunter. He got a good tackle in, unfortunately. After a decent run, we kind of overran the kick. Pretty good pooch kick there up against the sidelines with a little hang time, but they'll start at the 39-yard line.
We got a split left, got 3 on the right. Quarterback is Trip Nix. Noah Williams is the running back. And they hand it off to the running back, and we're going to get him in the backfield. Actually, that was Ryan Fowler that took the handoff. Ryan Fowler started the ball game. And tackle was made by Blackburn along with Braden Wright. Changed the lineups and started Fowler instead of Williams. Their wideouts are Bray and Lowry and Turner. Offensive line is O'Kelly Welch. Autry is the center. Ellis and Trowell are on the left side of the line of scrimmage. They're in that shotgun. Nix has it, wants to throw. Looks, steps up, going to go long. Got a man wide open. Wide open is White County's Cam Wilson. Caught it around the 20 and tackled around the 11-yard line.
Well, easily had a blown coverage there as 7 was wide open. That's Wilson at about the 20, I guess 25 where he caught it. There was nobody within 10, 15 yards of him. So clearly a blown coverage. You can see the secondary coaches running down the field, you know, questioning their cornerback. So then we jump offside. So they'll start this one 1st and 5. Mark 5 yards off, and White County's really knocking on the door.
That was a 48-yard pass play, Chris, from Trip Nix to his wide out Cam Wilson, the junior.
Well, we just rushed 3, it looked like up front, and couldn't get to him, so he stepped up in the pocket, and when he did, it was just amazing how open Wilson was.
Trip Nix is a sophomore, 2nd down and 5 They're inside the 10. He takes the snap, wants to throw, looks, has plenty of time. Now he's forced out of the pocket there by Garrett Turner. Throws into the end zone, incomplete. Pass was low, got a flag in the back of the end zone.
Now you watch, there was a hold up front, we thought, from here, and looked like we're going to get a hold in the back of the end zone on the defensive back for Habersham.
So we got an incompletion, got a flag on the play.
Where it's thrown, that's what it looks like it'd probably be, Mark. Well, they're going to pick it up.
Yeah, they picked it up. Two referees talked it out, and I guess they decided that it was not defensive holding, so good for us.
Fowler's still your running back. Nick's your quarterback in the shotgun, takes it and hands it off to Fowler. Going to try to work around that right side, and he's going to spin into the end zone, touchdown. Ryan Fowler, like a pinball, got bounced off several people, kept spinning around and got in for the touchdown for the Warriors, and they got the lead now at 6-0 here early in the ball game.
Yeah, goes back to the blown assignment, gave him great field position. We won't be real happy with that one, though. We should have tackled him in the backfield. And the first tackle attempt, we tried to come in there and just kind of take his legs out from under him and not wrap him up, and we just missed him as a result of it, and then he was able to score from there. So kind of disappointing start for Habersham on the defensive side of the ball, especially with that blown assignment.
Vandegrift is going to put up the extra point. They get a man checking in at the last second. There's a snap, hold, kick is low and no good, missed it. They had to rush it because of that man coming on late. Habersham Central trails those 6-0, 10:34 to go here in this first quarter, just underway. Let's take a commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay with us. That's definitely the music, Michael. Yeah.
David Foster and Mark Osborne down on the field. White County took the opening drive, 4 plays, 61 yards. Extra point was no good. They lead 6-0. Key play was a 45-yard pass that time from your quarterback Trip Nix to Cam Wilson, setting up a pretty easy score from there. And Habersham trails 6-0.
Vandegrift going to kick it off for the Warriors. Has a 7-yard drop and pooches it up there. And it's going to go out of bounds, and Habersham will get it, I guess, at the 35-yard line, Chris.
Yeah. Well, you'll take that great field position and start at the 35, and Habersham's chomping to get back out on the field offensively, Mark. No doubt about it.
Last week, now we're behind on surprise our defense. It took a middle of the third quarter last week for Stevens County to score their first, and White County does on their very first drive. So kind of surprising in that the fact that they got it down that easy, set up by that big play. So now the offense not only wants to show what they can do, but man, we need a score just to answer White County.
We got Seth Dover out here on the right, along with 2 others. Got a split left. Grizzle's your running back, and Carson Parker's your quarterback. Takes the snap, wants to throw, has time, looks, now steps up, rolling to the left, looking to throw. Now he's going to tuck it and run. He'll get to the 40 and pushed out of bounds. Maybe the 41-yard line before he went out of bounds. Tackle was made, let's see, by one of those linebackers, Nate Bray. Made the tackle on our quarterback, Carson Parker. Again, we had that trouble last week finding an open man.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that, though. That time he kept his eyes down the field and moved to his left and got to the edge and was able to pick up a nice 6-yard gain on first down. 2nd
down and 4. We'll scrimmage from our own 41-yard line, working left to right. We're down 6 points. They toss the ball. They toss it there to Dover. Dover can try to get some yards. Got a flag thrown in there. He got tackled around the 48-yard line. Might be a hold, Chris.
Yeah, a little pass on the kind of a little sweep in motion from Dover, and it'll be a holding call beyond the line of scrimmage, or the yards needed for the first down. Well, they're looking at Habersham Central.
It'll be a defensive hold.
Wow. Certainly didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
I mean, where the flag was thrown and everything about it, you would have thought for sure offensive holding down the field by either your lineman or one of those receivers. And so Habersham will get an unusual defensive holding penalty on a run play, and now they're at the 39 of White County. Trailing 6-0 here early.
So they got a 15, no, it's a 10-yard penalty. 10-yard penalty. Habersham that shotgun. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Raiders. We're now in Warrior territory, and we're going to jump off sides. We had one of our wideouts jump off sides. That's going to back us up 5 yards.
Yeah. Well, it's clearly going to be a run play as he was moving to the inside to block. Kind of gave it away, but he jumped off sides was the biggest part of it. But it's not a killer. 1st and 15, still really good field position.
Probably changes the play, though, possibly. Parker in that shotgun. Grizzle's still your running back. Got 3 on the left. We're looking to the right side. Going to go long. Got a man open. That is just going to be incomplete. That was Zeke Whittington. He had it for a second, looked like, but it was broken up there nicely by Cam Wilson. I think he might have to come back a little bit.
He did. He had to wait on it just a little bit too much. I knew exactly what was getting ready to happen. I mean, it was man-to-man, no free safety help behind him, and I knew Coach would take a shot. And he just had to wait on it just a little bit. If he airs that out, Zeke runs under it and catches it, maybe scores easily.
Carson Parker back in that shotgun, 2nd down 15. And we're going to pull it. Man, the first man missed him, but the second one got him. So Parker got tackled there by one of those defensive ends. That was Noah Williams that made the hit. So now we got 3rd and 15, 3rd and long, Chris.
Well, I think if you call this play thinking it's 4-down territory, I mean, I think you probably go for it on 4th down here if you pick up anything positive.
Yeah, Whittington out here on the right, got 3 on the left. Parker in that shotgun, standing right at the midfield stripe, looking, steps up, looking, going to throw, and it's going to be intercepted. Going to be intercepted at the 16-yard line. He slips and falls at the 30.
Well, he was throwing it to a receiver. I think it was Dover. Dover slipped as the ball was in the air, so he's lying on the ground. Not a chance to make a catch or defend the pass as it was kind of thrown behind him a little bit. So tough break for Habersham, and it kind of almost works out like a punt, Mark, but White County gets the benefit of a turnover and decent field position now.
The interception for White County was by Cade Dockery, a sophomore. He gets the interception and about an 8-yard return. They got 1st down and 10. Tripp Nix is back in there at quarterback. Got trips on the left. They want to throw. Looking right, going to roll right now, cuts up in the middle, got a flag on the play. He's to the 30, 35, and pushed out of bounds somewhere around the 40-yard line. And a late flag, 2 late flags. So whatever happened back here is probably on White County, but it'll be too late, I guess, unnecessary roughness on the Haversham Central Raiders over there on the far side of Chris.
Yeah, well, been offsetting penalties, be 1st and 10 again. Right, just grabbed him by the jersey before he got out of bounds and then threw him down. Out of bounds, maybe not knowing exactly where he was, but it'll be a late hit personal foul penalty.
So here's the call from the official. He's still walking, look like he's talking to the Raider bench. Oh, got a hold on. Hold on White County. They got an unsportsmanlike. Habersham. Oh,
they pointed the wrong way.
Yeah. He pointed toward White County, but there's the mark off of the hold, I guess. Yeah, there's the 10 yards against them.
Well, if it's a hold, it should be from the 30.
The hold is marked off first.
So they started the walk at the 27, went to the 17. Now they've marched it back, Chris, to the 32-yard line, right?
You don't call a holding call from the spot of the foul. I mean, on offense, if it's offensive holding, why wouldn't you just mark that off from the line of scrimmage? I don't know. Did I miss something there? I mean, that was, yeah.
Still first down. Okay, so they're in that shotgun first and about. Now we got another flag. Got another flag thrown in there. Got illegal. Yeah, it's going to be a false start on White County. False start on the Warriors, so instead of first and about 8, we'll back them up 5 yards. So, other than that one good pass, it's been a little sloppy here in this first quarter. We're down 6-0 with 9:10 to go here in this first quarter, Chris.
Yeah, it's not been a fluid start for Habersham, that's for sure.
So they're in that shotgun. Nick's quarterback has it. They throw quickly out here, incomplete. Pass over here quickly was intended for Kane Lowry.
We got a hand on it. I think we tipped it, but it was going to be incomplete either way.
It was definitely intended for Kane Lowry. I'm not sure if it was tipped. Nick's pass was incomplete. It'll be second down. Second down 13. They're at their own 27-yard line, working right to left. White County's got the 6-0 lead. They got trips on the left, got a split right. They want to throw again. Dix has time to step out of the pocket now. Going to have to run to the near side, and he's going to get to the 25 to about the 30-yard line, and he runs out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. Tackle was made by Braden Wright.
Back to the spot where all this started a few minutes ago. It was at the 30-yard line, bring up 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and long.
Good coverage that time downfield, and it's been good coverage since the unfortunate blown assignment that resulted in the White County field position and score.
They got 2 wide receivers on each side. Running back is still Ryan Fowler. Habersham showing blitz on the corner. We're not coming though. And they're going to roll right, going to throw on the run, and it's going to be caught. It's going to be caught there by Colton Turner. And he's out of bounds when he caught it, so incomplete pass.
Yeah.
And coverage for Haversham Central's Colbert. It's going to be 3rd or 4th in a punt situation now.
May not have had possession of it as he was going out of bounds with it, but good coverage over there by Colbert as he was right on top of a good throw that time by Nix as well as he was rolling out to his right.
So Habersham in punt, or rather White County in punt formation, and they get away the kick, end over end, returnable, and Habersham was Zeke Whittington at the 35-yard line, makes one man miss, but only got about 4 yards. Tackle was made by Cam Wilson on Zeke Whittington. So Habersham, decent field position, Chris.
Yeah, pretty decent field position. Good job by the defense to get it back to your offense pretty quickly. No first downs there in that drive, and now Habersham just got to settle in and get something going offensively and get a couple of first downs in this drive and a little confidence in themselves.
1st and 10 for the Raiders. They come out there. We'll have Whittington on the right, Will Banks, Dover. Or it could be on the left side. I can't tell who the other one is. Might be Savage. Actually, it's a tight end. It's probably Nicholson. And we'll play action. Going to pull it. Going to throw it out there. Going to be caught by Dover. Dover's got it to 39 to the 45 and slung out of bounds there. Slung out by Nelson.
That was the RPO run pass option. He could have given it to his tailback, Landon Grizzle, or run the ball himself, or thrown it, or throw it. And he elected to throw it out here to Dover. He picked up a good 5 yards.
Got 2nd down 5 from our own 44-yard line, working left to right, down 6-0 is Habersham. Parker's got it, gives it off to his running back, and he got across the 45 to about the 46-yard line. So Grizzle on the carry. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Tackle was made by Jacob Holbrook. And also the tackle was for the other linebacker, Trenton O'Kelly. 3rd down, 3rd about 3.
A big surge here from this offensive line.
Coming out of the ball game is Landon Savage. He stays in. He'll be sort of a stacked wideouts here, Chris. They got 2 on each side, one behind the other. Savage has Whittington right behind him. Got 2 over there on the other side doing the exact same thing. 3rd down And we're going to throw a quick one up there to the far side. Oh, he's a little low throw, and he has to go down the ground to catch it. And it's going to be a loss on the play. Good idea. Again, that one back was there to block, but the pass was just too low.
Well, it looked like, yeah, and it looked like Carson just kind of aimed it over there, Mark, instead of just cutting it loose. And it floated over there, and it was short, and he did have to go to his knees to try to make the catch.
Yeah, and you look for our offense. They're stacking the receiver behind the other receiver, and we try to set up a screen to Zeke, our best wide out there, and he just underthrew him. He's just got to get that ball out there and let Zeke catch it. Zeke might have could have come back to it, but when he did, it was too late, and he was on the ground. So a big third down stop there, actually lost 2 yards and forced the punt. Thought we might even go for it there, but losing the 2 yards makes us punt.
And Grill's going to get the ball away. Good kick end over end and caught there at the 23-yard line by Cam Wilson. Wilson coming to the near side. We're checking that. That is not Wilson. That is Duval. Duval down the near side. No flag. You might score 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Touchdown for Kason Duval. Got a flag though, Chris, back to the 40.
Yeah, I didn't see the flag, but
Rodney saw the black.
It looks like there's going to be one, and then we've got a late flag that's going to go against the Habersham, somebody on Habersham coaching staff. I think they were probably asking for this flag that's on the ground and didn't know it was there, possibly. We'll see, as they have a lot to discuss. That's a flag right there on the 40, isn't it?
Well, they're not going.
No, that's not a flag. Excuse me, guys. That's not a flag. That's an orange towel or something. So,
what do you got, Mark?
It is a flag on our coaching staff. One of our coaches, the head coach can argue a call. Assistant coaches can't. An assistant coach came out a little bit too far on the field and arguing a block in the back that wasn't called. So it is going to be a 15-yard penalty. It'll be on the kickoff.
That's a 79-yard punt return. And in for the extra point is Vandegrift. Snap, hold, kick is up. This one is good. Timeout of the field, 6:52 to go. Habersham trails 13-0. Commercial break, we'll be right back.
Did we just take that? Returned to punt. I didn't get how far was that, guys? 77 yards. Mark, it looked like we had every 79. Looked like there was no chance at all that they would return that for a touchdown, but they did.
Yeah, we looked like we had the angle, like you said, Chris. Our contain got busted though, and he was able to get out and run that contain, and as a result, got the edge and scored down our sidelines. Again, we find ourselves in a hole here, and the offense has got to show up on this series, I would think.
Vandegrift just put one in the end zone, Chris. A good kick that time by the young man.
They did. They kicked out from the 40-yard line. They did not mark it off. So Habersham will scrimmage from the 20-yard line, and White County has all the momentum right here. Still a ton of time to go. 6:52 still to go here in your first quarter. And Habersham's looking for something to get going on offense. Just 16 yards of offense thus far for us here in the early goings.
So Whittington's over here on the right, and Parker in a shotgun. And he's going to pitch over there late. Got it to Grizzle. Grizzle going to get about 3 yards. Landon Grizzle on the carry for the Raiders. Tackle was made by Devin. Also there was Nelson for the Warriors. Second down and 7. Savage over there on the left, along with Dover and Wilbanks. Got 3 on the left. Whitting's over here by himself on the right. Second down and 7. We're scrimmage from the 23-yard line. We look back toward the bench. says something to his lineman. Grizzle flip-flop from the right side to the left side. We want to throw quickly on the far side and be caught. And a nice little move got him up to about the 26-yard line. Catch was made by Seth Dover. Tackle was made by Noah Williams. So Dover on the catch and Williams on the tackle. That was a 5-yard or 3-yard pickup, maybe, Chris.
Yeah, third and about 5. Big play here. You don't want to have to pump this thing back.
5:40 to go here in the first quarter. We're down 13-0. Parker's in a shotgun. Parker has it, going to roll to the near side. Looking to throw, going to throw it on the run. Incomplete. Pass intended for Zeke Whittington, fell incomplete. 5:25 to go, clock to stop with incompletion. Haversham going to go back in punt formation again with 4th down, 4th and 4.
Yeah, we're just running an out play over here. Zeke was just going to run enough to get the first down, and not sure if he was too deep in there, but or what. Carson was not anywhere close to him there on that throw. They had no chance of catching it, so we'll kick it right back to White County.
So they got back deep again is Duval. He just ran 79 yards a moment ago. Let's see what this one happens. The high snap, but Grizzle got up and got away a kick. A low liner is going to get a great rate of roll and unreturnable for Duval, and it's going to roll all the way inside the 35 to the 33-yard line. So final break there. It's a pretty high snap.
Good job by Blandon going up and getting that one, and just knowing he had to get rid of it, just gave it the old rugby style kick and got rid of it. And like you said, David, a great roll. We needed every roll, every yard we got out of that roll, and White County will start this drive from their own 33. But boy, Mark, they're stagnant right now. And then Chris Carson, I think, this looks like he's playing with a little bit of burden on him.
Yeah, he's pressing a little bit. That was pretty much an easy catch. He sprinted out, got away from all the pressure. Zeke ran a good out route, was wide open, and Carson just missed him. So he's pressing a little bit right now. We got to relax and make plays.
And the quarterback trip. Nick's pressured out of the pocket, going to run it, and going to be pushed out of bounds by Braden Hensley.
Well, they're wanting to look downfield, and we're doing a great job of covering him up. And but with his speed, he's able to escape some of that and pick up about 4 yards. But good coverage again downfield.
Yeah, it's going to be 2nd down and 6. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line. They're working right to left. We're down to 5 minutes to go in the first quarter play. We're down 13-0. Dix puts a man in motion, wants to throw, looks has plenty of time, still looking. Now he's going to have to pull it down. Good coverage, and coming up to make the tackle is Braden Hensley. Good coverage by the secondary.
Yeah. Rush 3, dropped 8. Our backers were sitting there in the middle of the field, just eyeing the quarterback, and then Hensley decided, I got to get up the field. He's got a lot of room, and made a great open field tackle on the quarterback.
So it's going to be 3rd down, 3rd and 5, and we jump off sides, I believe.
Yeah, look like it.
So it should be a first, or is it?
43-yard line.
Yes, okay, they'll move the chains.
Well, that hurts. Had them on their heels just a little bit, even though it's 3rd and 5, and now you make another mistake, and you're going to give them a first down and a new set of downs.
So they get one by the way of penalty. Haversham coming on a blitz. They get off the pass, going to be incomplete. Pass was intended for Kane Lowry. Coverage was by Barrett. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Clock to stop with that incompletion at 4:15 to go.
2nd and 10 for the Warriors.
So 2nd down and 10. White County's got 19 seconds on the play clock. They're on that left side hash mark. And they're going to play. They're going to hand the ball off there to Ryan Fowler. Fowler around that right side, got a flag on the play. Tackle's going to be made there by Chase Colbert, the senior cornerback, came up and made the tackle. They'll check the call on the play, on the flag on the play. coming over to the near side to talk with the Raider coaching staff. Maybe an option here. You want this or that, Chris?
Yeah, he's getting Coach Harrison's opinion on what to do, what he wants.
It'll be a legal procedure on them. Good. You wave that one off.
2nd down and 10 instead of 1st and 15, so you take away.
And just take the play.
Yeah, I mean 3rd, yeah. Yeah, they changed it now. Change the sticks across the way. 3rd down and 10. And Habersham showing blitzes on the corner. Man, make another mistake like this. Got him where we want him, 3rd and 10.
Almost jumped off side. 3rd down and 10.
Another play call. 5 on the 42nd clock.
Got a man in motion. They want to throw. Looking, going to go long. Got a man wide open. Oh, and he dropped it. Oh, my. He was too wide open, Chris. It was perfectly thrown, hit him right in the hands. Elijah Nelson had just dropped it.
We just let him go. The cornerback had him, and he just let him go, I guess thinking he had free safety help or something, and immediately Coach Worley and the defensive quarterback, they were running down the field to have a word with their quarterback, and he just dropped one, or it'd be 20-0 right now. Because again, nobody was in 10, 15 yards of him, and he drops it up to 20.
And they're in punt formation. Snap is good, and they got away the kick. Low liner, and it's going to get a good White County bounce inside the 30, and it's just going to roll and roll and roll and roll down inside the 15 to about the 13-yard line. What a roll, Chris.
Yeah, there's the one thing you don't like about the AstroTurf. Sometimes it'll not work in your favor. That time, that ball just was rolling like a basketball down through there.
And it ended up being a 44-yard punt.
Yeah, just went about 25 or 30 and ended up being a 44-yarder. Habersham Mark is just, this is an unusual situation they find themselves in. With the headset on, you don't always pick up on the crowd noise, but it is very flat in the stadium right now.
Yeah, the sideline's flat, the crowd is flat. We're going to change quarterbacks here. We'll try to change our mojo, and we're bringing in Cooper Smith, our quarterback, just to try to change things up and get a fresh look.
All right, so Cooper Smith in there at quarterback on 1st and 10, starting at our own 13-yard line. We got a man in motion, and we're quarterback's going to pull it. Smith going to get some good yards. Smith going to run all the way down to about the 30-yard line. Nice run that time by the quarterback. Now Wilson made the tackle. So Cooper Smith pulled it and kept it, Chris. Got all the way to about the, rather than say he's down at the 28-yard line. And so that was a 15-yard run for the young man.
Well, they just didn't honor the option play call right then. Nobody was there, and Cooper had a little bit free lane to run in that time.
And he wants to throw this time. Cooper Smith looking to go over the middle, going to be caught by Landon Savage. Savage has it for a first down. Got about 14 yards on the pass play. Landon Savage with the catch. Tackle was made by Jacob Holbrook. Habersham with 2 straight first downs, one by the way of run, now that one by a pass for 15 yards. 15-yard run, a 15-yard pass. Savage hustled out of the ball game. Jared White came in, going to give it to Grizzle. Grizzle fighting, trying to get the midfield, thrown around about the 48-yard line. By Grizzle. Tackle was made by Dockery. Nice gain on first down for the Raiders. Got 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4 from the 49-yard line. Smith wants to throw and lob it up there, looking for Whittington. Whittington's got it. 20, 10, 5, and knocked out of bounds around the 5-yard line. How about that? Just laid it in there.
Cooper has an arm, probably the best arm of the QB staff. And of course, he's got height too. He comes in there about 6'3", it looks like, and he's going to see the field a little bit better in that pocket. That time he just threw the ball deep enough for Zeke to run under it and catch it. He's had man-to-man coverage over here, laid it out there for him just right.
So Smith with a 43-yard pass completion to Zeke Whittington. And Whittington's in motion here on 1st and goal. We'll hand it off to Grizzle. Grizzle at the 5, rolls over somebody and gets down to about the 3-yard line. Nice, tough run, but he stopped around the 3-yard line. Run by Blendon Grizzle. Tackle was made by Cam Wilson. It'll be 2nd down and goal to go. Let's see. That's a 5-yard run by Grizzle. It's going to be 2nd down and go from the 3-yard line. So there's the 3 was split. Wilbanks out to the left. They got Wilson. Go out the ball again. They're playing the 10 on defense. And we hand it off to Grizzle. Grizzle there at right guard. Going to get in for a touchdown. Touchdown, Haversham Central from 3 yards out. Brandon Grizzle with the carry for the Raiders. So with 1:39 to go in the first quarter, Haversham, Chris, is marching down the field.
Well, impressive drive. I mean, took advantage of some plays and what was there. Good running. Cooper Wilson came in and looked really good. Smith, I think, looked really good throwing the football. And Haversham gets points on the board.
And the extra point is up and good by Michael Hill. Time out of the field, 1:39 to go. Haversham Central down, now 13-7, Chris.
Scoring, and I think it just kind of ignited the whole sideline, and we were just talking about how flat everybody was on the sideline and the stands, and now the electricity has changed up. You kind of, sometimes wonder, do you make the change now or not? And Coach Harrison felt good with Cooper coming in that spot, and it electrified the offense, and we took it down the field in 4 or 5 plays and scored. So good call by Coach Harrison to make a change, and we'll see if Cooper stays in there. I figure he will. That's an electricity that we haven't seen on the offensive side of the ball yet.
Michael Hill going to kick it off. Excuse me, Chris.
You go ahead, David. I'll say later what I was going to say.
The kickoff is going to hit around the 18 and picked up about the 14-yard line and returned to the 25. Return was by Cam Wilson. And the tackle was made by Carter Barrett for the Raiders on special teams, Chris.
I was just going to say, probably the toughest thing a head coach can do is make that call with your quarterback situation. Your quarterback is the most obvious player on the field, and when you switch quarterbacks, it's a tough decision, especially when you take a guy that played all 10 games last year as a sophomore, and for whatever reason, just struggling a little bit right now. And it's coach's job to put his team in the best possible position, and they had to go with Cooper to see what would happen, and boy, he answered.
Nix wants to throw, going to roll right, and he'll be forced out of bounds over there on the far side. Bring up 2nd down. Tackle was made by Hayden Gailey for Haversham Central.
And that All-State good hands play of the game from Smith to Whittington a while ago is presented by the Heath Barrett Insurance Agency.
2nd down and 10. And they want to throw. And going to throw it over the middle. Got a man wide open. That's Colton Turner. Turner gets the 1st down. And about 6 more to about the 41-yard line, to the 41-yard line. Tackle was made by Sataphone. And Sataphone is also down in the play. Timeout on the field, 1:16 to go here in this first quarter. Yes, we're still in the first quarter. Haversham trails 13-7, 1:16 to go in the quarter. Commercial break, injury timeout. We'll be right back.
will be first and 10 for White County at their 41-yard line. Foul on the carry. There is a flag on the play. Holding against White County. Penalty is 10 yards to the spot of the 5, receiver is 36. Moving back to the 26-yard line. Third and first. And 25 goes. Flag on the play, offside against the Raiders. 5-yard penalty moves the ball to the 31-yard line. And has the first and 20. That's on the scramble. Calvin Green with the stop. Come on down the 32-yard line again. Second down, 19 yards to go. And that'll be the last play of the first quarter.
First quarters we've had. It's 8 o'clock on your clock, or 8:10, so about a 40-minute on your time clock quarter, and not that many pass attempts. Haversham's trails 13-7 to White County, and they'll come back out to start this second half or second quarter, second and about 20.
Yeah, they're at their own 32-yard line, working left to right now. They're in the white, Haversham in the navy. Haversham's got a 5 front. They're going to try to roll to the left. Quarterback's going to keep it. Nick's going to get to the 40-yard line to about the 42-yard line. The tackle was made by Braden Wright, the linebacker. It'll be third down, Chris. Third and long.
Third and long. Big play right here. Your offense is taking it down the field and got you on the board. And let's try to want to get them off the field and get it back to that offense.
Ryan Fowler's your running back. It's the right of Nick's. Got trips right, got a split left. They want to throw. Haversham coming up the middle on a blitz, forced out of the pocket, being chased by Wright, and he's going to come to the near sideline and get the first down. And he stepped out of bounds around the 45-yard line.
He clearly has more speed than we do on defense, Mark, because that's a couple of times he's been able to elude what looked like was a potential, tackle for a loss and pick up this time a first down.
He's dipping inside a little bit like he's going to run inside, so we commit to the inside, and he does a little juke step outside and gets the corner on our defender. and picks up big yardage. That's a 1st and 25. They converted into a first down.
Yeah, Nick's just got 13 yards, and there the running back slips. And that was Noah Williams on the carry. He just slipped down.
Yeah, he's trying to cut, and his feet came out from under him. Might be a loss of a yard. They got 2nd and 11. Yeah, you had them where you wanted them there. 3rd and 10, 1st and 25, and to start that set of downs. They'll try to get them off the field again here in this set of downs.
2nd down and 11. We'll give them a yard loss on that. Again, they're at Haversham's 46-yard line. Nick's in that shotgun. And he wants to throw, looking, going to come to the near side, going to be incomplete. Pass is too low. Intended for Kane Lowry. Be 3rd down.
Another big 3rd down play here. 3rd and 11 this time. White County with the ball to Habersham, 46-yard line, so in Raider territory.
Haversham's got big Landon LaPratt on that defensive front, but there he goes. 3rd down and 11.
See if we come with some pressure or drop back and play 8 in coverage.
And Nix has it, and roll right, looking, and he's going to have to run with it. He's going to be forced out of bounds short of a first down. Nix forced out, maybe by our linebacker Seth Dover.
4th and 4. See what Chad Pittman over there for White County likes to do in a somewhat tough
It's a 39
down and distance situation.
39-yard line. Going to be 4th down and 4, Chris.
I may try to draw us off sides. Everything's got to have some discipline here.
4th and 4, man. They take the snap. Going to rolling to the left, and he's going to throw on the run. Going to be incomplete. Pass intended for Colton Kernan.
Well, once again, Mark, good coverage downfield. I mean, rush 3, drop 8 again, and making them try to squeeze it into a tight window there. Haversham will get good field position. All right, Mark. Sorry about that. We lost Rodney for a second.
I'm sorry. Why go ahead now?
I was going to say drop 8 and made him try to fit it into a tight window, and it gives Haversham good field position.
You know, we didn't win that time. I think he was looking to run again. He's hurt us on the run. That time we did a great job of containing his outside, so he had nowhere to run to the sideline. So he was forced to throw it, and a good job coverage down the field. So better job containing the quarterback that time.
So Cooper Smith in there, quarterback, wants to throw, looks, and he's going to go long, looking for Whittington, open. He's got it at the 26-yard line. He went up in the air and made a great catch. The young sophomore made a great catch from Cooper Smith. How about that?
Great protection up front. And I'll tell you, with his height, he sees things so well as he just stood in that pocket, saw Zeke breaking to the middle and cut it loose, and then Zeke runs to the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
35-yard pickup. 1st and 10 from the White County 26-yard line. Got Whittington in motion. Will run the options. He's going to keep it. Cooper Smith. He could score. He's at the 10 and tackled inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Tackle was made by Cam Wilson, but man, Cooper Smith has come into this ball game and has ignited this team.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, it's just obviously the kid can play, and he looks pretty good, looks pretty comfortable.
Smith going to hand it off to Grizzle. Grizzle right side, inside the 5, rolling, touchdown! Brandon Grizzle with a touchdown for Habersham Central. The senior ties the ball game at 13 with 9:32 to go here in this first half.
Boy, Grizzle was determined. You could tell at the 5, wasn't nobody going to stop him and keep him out of the end zone. He just lowered the shoulder, took on the would-be tackler, and just drove it into the end zone from about the 3. So just like that, Habersham with an extra point can take the lead.
And Michael Hill's out there. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it is good. Haversham's taking the lead. Haversham taking the lead 14-13 with 9:32 to go here in the first half.
Yeah, 3-play, 61-yard drive. Another All-State Good Hands play of the game brought to you by the Heath Barrett Insurance Agency, Mark. Cooper Smith in the pocket, throwing it to Zeke Whittington on a deep post. Just a well-thrown ball. Gave Habersham great field position there at about the 25.
Yeah, it was great. It's a great throw. Great patience. He waited. Had to wait a little bit for that because it was Zeke came from all the way from the left side and I almost crossed the middle of the field to get there. So great protection by our offensive line, but good. What a patience by Cooper to wait on Zeke to come open. When he did, he threw a laser right to him, set up another touchdown. And I tell you, you could just tell their players are playing hard all of a sudden because they got a little electricity in them. So great job by good call by Coach Harrison to make the change. Maybe good play by Cooper. Zeke's playing well now, so it looks like a different offensive team. We still got plenty of time here in the second half. Defense gets the ball back. We can drive down and try to score again.
Yeah, Cooper Smith, 3 of 3 since coming in the game for 93 yards, and Seth Dover has 3 catches for 16 yards, but Zeke has 2 catches for 78 yards. Landon Savage 1 for 15. So now the passing game is kind of warming up.
Michael Hill kicks it off, going to come down to the near side. The 9-yard line is picked up there by Duval. He juggled it for a moment, runs into his own man, comes to the near side, and 2 or 3 Raiders tackling, and that's going to be led by Carter Barrett was one. Also there was Chase Colbert. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Warriors with 9:23 to go here in this first half of play. Haversham's got a pep in her step now.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, what was a really dead first quarter. I mean, give Cooper Smith credit. He was given the opportunity to come in there and try to spark the offense, and boy, he just simply has done that.
Ryan Fowler's your running back. They got trips left, got a split right, got a running back in there. And they'll hand the ball off there to Ryan Fowler. Fowler goes to the left and he comes back right, and it's going to be tripped up there by Jonah Wilson. Nice open field tackle that time by Wilson.
Yeah, we just overran him that time, and he cut it back to the inside on that little inside handoff, working left to right. Might have missed a tackle as well.
Second down. 9 minutes to go here in the half. Haversham's got a 1-point lead. We got down 13-0, but we've come back and taken the lead. Second down, 2nd and 4 from the 34, and we're going to get into the backfield. A rare loss there on the run for White County.
Yeah, we really flooded him. He had nowhere to get.
Tackle was made for Habersham Central by Alex Etheridge along with Jonah Wilson.
Yeah, Etheridge was in there first, and Etheridge right behind him, and they both stood him up and threw him backwards, and a loss of about 3 on the play. Going to bring up 3rd and 7. 3rd and 6, they'll say.
Third down. They're rolling left. Nick's going to keep it, and he's going to get the first down. He just kept finding little holes in there.
Yeah.
So he got up to the 40. He's going to have the first down. They'll move the chains.
Well, Nick's got good feet and sees the field well. Just made us miss out there in open space.
They give him 8 yards on the carry. It's first down to 10. Line of scrimmage is the 40-yard line. They're working left to right. They got Noah Williams in there as a running back. He's a sophomore. He'll be to the left as the quarterback. They got 3 right, got a split left. Habersham with a 5 front. Snap, they hand the ball off. The running back right up the gut goes Noah Williams. Tackle was made by Caleb Blackburn along with Braden Hansley. So Blackburn and Hansley stop him after about a 8-yard gain. We got Ryan Fowler back in the ball game now with 7:18 to go in the first half. Raiders got a 1-point lead. White County trying to drive. And they're going to throw a quick one out here. They got it complete to Kane Lowry. Clay Howard. Kane Lowry is going to be brought down right after he caught it. And Haversham's got a guy slow to get up.
All right.
Tackle was made by Jonah Wilson and Braden Hensley and got an injury timeout. Timeout on the field. 7:02 to go here in the half. Haversham's got a 1-point lead. Commercial break. When we come back, we'll have third down. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Welcome back here to Raiders Stadium. Jonah Wilson, who was the injured player, gets up and walks off under his own power, and looks to be pretty good. Might have been Carter Barrett that came in there and kind of cleaned everybody up too at the end of that play. Bring up a big 3rd and 2 for White County.
From their own 48-yard line. They're going to run the ball, and the quarterback kept it, and he'll have the first down. The quarterback, Trip Dix, pulled it away from the running back. Ryan Fowler went right up the middle and got the first down. Tackle was made by Braden Wright. Made the right call there by pulling it. They got set 5 yards. First down and 10 from the 47-yard line. Raider territory. Running back is Noah Williams. No check-ins. Ryan Fowler. Fowler's going to get across the 40 down to the Raider 36-yard line.
Right now it's just too much up front. Too much positive yards on first down there. And that's about second time in a row they picked up 7, 8, 9 yards on first down.
Garrett Turner and Chase Colbert made the stop. First down here. Move the chains. They give him 10 yards on the carry. 37, they're at the 37-yard line of Haversham Central. Haversham's got a 3 front right now. First and 10. Down to 5:50 to go. Nix takes the snap, wants to throw, looks, steps up, got a flag, going to throw on the run, going to be caught by the running back out of the backfield. That is Ryan Fowler, and Fowler's going to get down inside 10. Now we got late flags down there on the other end where the tackle was made, so we got probably a hold and a personal foul down here against Habersham. Let's see.
Boy, and that's costly too, because we had them going backwards 10 yards from the spot of the foul, which they'll mark off, but then they'll mark off a personal foul against Habersham, which was unnecessary for sure. Coach Harrison's having a word with his team about that.
Here's the call. Got a personal foul. Loaded hit, or I guess a hit to the head, and then a hold against them. So they're just offset, Chris.
Yeah, wasn't it? Well, I couldn't see it from here. I thought it might have been a dead ball foul. It happened so late.
All right, so just pretend that play didn't happen.
Yeah.
First down and 10 again. They're at the 37-yard line. Now what do we got? Timeout.
Didn't get it on the line of scrimmage. I think it was about a yard behind the line of scrimmage.
They do if they're at home. Don't they, Chris? All right, first and 10. Nix, we may have jumped. And the running back going to take the handoff. That's Noah Williams. His second down, got inside the 35 to about the 33. Tackle was made by Etheridge.
Hensley might have been close to being offside there. Boys really timing that snap count just right. And he was in the backfield, but the play ran up inside him and unable to make a play. But he was in the backfield in a hurry.
Second down and 6 from the Raider 33-yard line. And they're going to go to the left. They fake the option. Quarterback Trip Nick's going to cut up inside, get to about the 30 to the 29-yard line. Tackle was made by the defensive lineman Etheridge. He's all over the place.
Yeah, he sure is.
Brad Chosewood going to come in the ball game.
Junior, Etheridge is.
Etheridge is going to go out.
Chosewood, also a junior.
Third down and 2.
Play for a loss right here. This defense needs to come up with something. Then we got a flag over here. We got a illegal procedure call on their wide out over here, split out on the far side. Well, that helps. Brings up 3rd and 7. 4 minutes to go here in your first half. Habersham leads 14-13.
4 minutes to go here in the half. Halftime, we'll talk with our school superintendent. That was Matthew Cooper. Lauren Smith down in Athens will be with us. And of course, we'll get an update on scores from the guys from scoreboard. Third down, Chris, as you said, 3rd and 7.
Obviously got a key on the quarterback, Nix, here.
He's got it, wants to throw pressure, little screen. They get it off to Ryan Fowler. Fowler's going to have the first down the far side and shoved out of bounds by Braden Wright.
Well, just a good play call that time. First time they've gone to a screen all night long and just let the floodgates open right up the middle, and he was just backpedaling it, just a middle screen that time, and just well executed that time by White County.
Haversham's got a 1-point lead, 14-13. White County have that 15-yard run's got a 1st and 10. They'll hand the ball off out of Noah Williams, and Noah's going to get down to about the 10-yard line. Noah Williams right up the gut. Tackle finally there by Carter Barrett. And a timeout by Habersham. Timeout by the Raiders. 3:20 to go here in the half. Habersham up by 1, 14-13. Commercial break. We'll be right back.
Talk strategy, but I think we want to kind of give them a little bit of a breather. They kind of getting the best of us up front right now.
Yeah, that, and I think he wants time to get the ball back. If White County uses too much more clock, if they do score, we wouldn't have as much time. So I think it's a little bit of both, Chris, to give our guys a breather up front because we're getting gashed, and to give the offense maybe time, if they do score, to give us a little more time to score.
Second down, they're going to hand the ball off to the running back, and that's Noah Williams, and Noah just will not go down, and he's going to get in the end zone for a touchdown. He just wasn't going to go down, Chris.
No, he wasn't. That's good, hard running. We just don't look like the same tackling team we looked like last Friday night. We're missing tackles and just not locking people up. And you're just not going to knock these kids down by running into them. You got to lock them up. Get your arms around them. And I've seen too many people just try to run into them and knock them down, Mark. And that's not going to get a hard run and tailback down to the ground.
And they're going for 2 here. And the quarterback, Nix, wants to throw, looking, and he's retreating. He's running to the right side, throws on the run. It's going to be
tipped, and then they called it.
It was tipped 2 or 3 times, and it was finally called there by Cam Wilson. Cam Wilson finally came down with it.
Yeah, 5. I'm not sure who tipped it first for them. Went through his hands, Mark, and then it just happened to be right in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he was not the intended receiver. They were trying to throw it to number 6, their tall wide out, and he went up high and got it and bounced off his hands. Good coverage on him, but when the ball bounced behind him, and, the tip drill is usually in favor of the defense, but that time the tip drill actually helped the offense out. They had the running back just kind of behind the pile there, and the ball tipped right to him for the 2-point conversion. So good defense, a lot of pressure on the quarterback. He just kind of threw it up for a prayer, but the ball tipped, unfortunately, right into their running back's hands. So 21-14, we still got 3:12 on the clock, so we still have time to drive it down and score.
Well, I think White County that time, they wanted to roll a semi-roll out with Nix and then throw all the way back into the left-hand corner to Lowry, who was going to be wide open, but we flushed him out of the pocket, and he had to scramble away from that, and then it just worked out to where the ball bounced in their favor, so now they're back to the 7-point lead, 21-14. As Mark said, 3:12 to go here in your second quarter. Some defense just looked gassed there, and we just got controlled at the line of scrimmage way too easily. So we'll want to try to figure out why they're able to control the line of scrimmage up front. White County was in that drive.
Vandergrift going to kick it off for the Warriors. Gets his running start, punches it up there, and it's going to be caught on the near side of the 30-yard line. And on the return is Habersham. Since we got a flag in there on the return is Hayden Gailey. A nice return after the catch.
Yeah.
Did I see a flag?
Block in the back, though. I'm just thinking he just booted one in the end zone a while ago. Why Pooch kick it again? Almost gave us really good field position, but the doggone penalty is going to back us up, and now it'll be pretty good or pretty bad starting field position for Habersham. Holding.
Senior quarterback Cooper Smith still in the ball game. He's come in and done a great job for us. So got the penalty going to back us up. So instead of having the ball in Warrior territory, or whether it's a 43-yard line, I'm going to back it up. Mark it to 30. Spotted right to 28. All right, so first down and 10 for the Raiders. We got wide receivers on each side. Got 2 and 2. We want to throw. Cooper's got time. Looks. Throw over the middle. Got a man wide open and incomplete. 10 for Cannon Wilbanks. A little short that time, though.
Yeah. Yeah, Wilbanks was open. It was kind of thrown behind him and short of him.
Second down and 10.
You don't get a first down here, that's for sure, because you don't want to have to punt this thing back to them. They would have really good field position if so.
Second down and 10. We're at our own 28-yard line. Running back is Grizzle. We got 2 wideouts on each side. And we want to throw a screen to the near side. Going to be caught by Wilbanks, and he's going to spin forward to about the 34-yard line.
Good run after the catch by Wilbanks. Gets them about 6-7 yards, and to bring a manageable third down and about 4.
Tackle was made by Luke Dockery. So it's going to be third down, 3rd and 4 from the 34. Smith gets back toward the bench. Third down. And we want to throw. Luke looking, going to dump it over here to the near side, going to be caught. And he's still on his feet. There he goes. There goes Wilbanks. 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! Touchdown, Habersham Central. Oh my, 66 yards for Cannon Wilbanks, the senior wideout.
Okay. Give Cannon credit right there. It was just a run the route, do a little comeback and get the first down, and he did. And the defender got on his outside hip, didn't make the tackle, and Cannon showed really surprising speed a few weeks ago down at the East Hall game, and he showed some speed right there as he raced down the sidelines. They did not catch him, couldn't catch him, and he gets into the end zone, I think, for the first time in his varsity career.
And the extra point by Michael Hill is up, and it is good. 2:09 to go. We're tied at 21. We left him some time, though, Chris.
Yeah, we did on the 3rd and about 6. We ran a little hitch over here. Really just a little out pattern by Wilbanks, and another really excellent throw. Going to be the All-State Good Hands definite play of the game, brought to you by Heath Barrett Insurance Agency. From Cooper Smith to Wilbanks, and Habersham with the extra point has tied it back up 21-21. That was how far was that touchdown? 66 yards. That would give Wilbanks 3 catches for 75 yards and a touchdown. And Mark, now Cooper Smith has come into the game going 5 of 6 for 165 yards.
Yeah, he put a lot on that throw too. That made it easy for Cannon, and he had time to make the move because the ball got to him so quick. It was on a hard line, and you're right, Chris. That was just to get the first down. It was 3rd and maybe 4, and they were just trying to get the first down. Cannon made a great move after the catch, spun to his outside, and then showed speed to outrun the safety down the sideline. So just another great play by our offense. What was designed to be a first down play turned out to be a long touchdown play, and it tied the game up, but you still got 2:09.
Yeah.
All right, Michael Hill going to kick it off and kicks it over here to the near side. It's going to be caught at the 12-yard line. And on the return is Duval. Duval goes to the middle, now comes back to the right, and there he goes. He's in midfield, 45, 40, and knocked out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds by our kicker. Knocked out of bounds by our kicker, that is Michael Hill. So, Hill.
Mark, I tell you, this coach staff's going to just vote to never have kickoffs again because it's been the Achilles heel for whatever reason. No matter what we try, it seems like it backfires. And once again, another great return, and they're pretty much in great field position to try to score 158.
And it's tie ball game, 21-21. And White County comes over the line of scrimmage, and they'll be working left to right. They're in white, we're in the Navy. They got two wideouts on each side. They're coming to the right side. It's going to be caught and hit immediately and brought down with the clock. Will be continue to roll.
Good tackle that time. Is that Dover?
Yeah.
No, that's 6.
Oh, that was Wilson.
Wilson, yeah, good tackle by Wilson to keep him in bounds and keep the clock running.
And Jonah Wilson. Nick's going to roll to the left this time. Looks to throw on the run, does, going to be caught and goes out of bounds. Catch was by Nelson. Tackle was made by Sataphone for the Raiders. Got a first down to stop the clock with 90 seconds to go here in the half. Ball is at the 25-yard line. At the 25-yard line of Habersham Central. Nick's in there at quarterback. Tie ball game, wants to throw. Twirls the ball, throws it, going to get it and caught. They go out of bounds. Catch was made by Cam Wilson. He just danced out of bounds. Closest man to him was Caleb Blackburn. But
we're just letting receivers get loose and get into space, and it's like we're expecting someone else to be there to cover them. And why can't I just finding the receivers open? And we've got to tighten up the coverage.
1st and 10 after that last pass play of 11 yards. They come from the near sideline. It's going to be caught there by Lowry. Lowry can't get away. Got a flag in the play, too. Tackle was made by Carter Barrett.
That will certainly help because there'll be a flag on the play for holding. They tried to run the screen out here. Back it up from the spot of the foul, which is at about the 18-yard line. 1:15 to go. Tied up 21-21.
So back them up. They'll spot the ball right at the. It's up to 28, Chris.
Yeah.
No, yeah, 28.
28-yard line.
So it's going to go 1st and long now. They want to throw. Looking left, going to throw left. It's going to be caught and hit immediately at the 20. Catch was made by Cam Wilson. Tackle was made by Sataphone.
Doesn't look like it had to make it to really being a punishable hit that time. He kind of escaped it. I thought we were going to really clean his plow there.
Picked up 8 yards. Snap was low, but Nix has it. Nix going to roll to the left and just throws it away out of bounds. Stops the clock. 40 seconds to go here in the half. So it was incomplete. Just threw it out of bounds.
Just rushing 3, so boy, you give him plenty of time to survey the field. Tough to cover him for that long, and then plus you really don't have the speed to contain him just rushing 3. So let's see, even on 3rd and long here, I feel like that's probably going to be the strategy again.
3rd and 16 at Haversham's 20. Nick's going to go back to the little screen. Yeah, got it to it to 20, and we're holding on to his ankle, and he can't get away, and we'll bring him down around the 16 or 17-yard line. Tackle was made by Sataphone.
Great job by Sataphone over there that time. They had to fight through that block as they're trying to run a screen, and made a good open field tackle over there to bring up 4th and about 13.
Nelson had that catch, by the way.
15 seconds to go. They may try to reach for a field goal here. The ball's spotted, and that's obviously what they're going to do. Let it run down to about 1 or 2 seconds.
6, 5,
call a timeout.
4, 3. We'll stop it there with 3 seconds, Chris. Timeout. Let's take a break. Habersham and White tied at 21. We got 3 seconds left in the half. Commercial break. We'll be right back.
Raider Stadium with 3 seconds to go, Mark. Habersham could really dodge a serious bullet and go in tied at the half, 21-21 here.
Yeah, White County moved the ball down the field pretty quickly, especially after that good kickoff return, and now they're going to have to try to kick a field goal with no time on the clock.
Vandegrift sticks it up, plenty of leg, and it is no good. Oh, he missed it. No good. Vandegrift missed it. And we go into the half tied at 21. That's the end of the first half. White County misses a long field goal. It goes left. Habersham and White tied at the half. Commercial break. We'll be right back with School Superintendent Matthew Cooper and Josh Tanner with the scores from around the area, as well as Lauren Smith. Commercial break. We're tied at 21. We'll be right back here at the half.
Warrior fans, if you'll turn your attention now to the track at about the 40-yard line for the presentation. Georgia Electric International Corporation, including Haversham EMC, are proud sponsor Georgia High School Association Cooperative Spirit Sportsmanship Award, which honors schools that demonstrated exemplary sportsmanship during the previous school year. To earn this recognition, students, athletes, coaches, and spectators must display respect, fairness, honesty, and responsibility before, during, and after competition. Down right now we have Haversham EMC President and CEO Brian Ferguson, along with the Principal of Haversham Mr. Trimley, and also the Athletic Director for Haversham Bay Schools, Chief Cunningham. And they will receive the award from this person. Thank you. And now the band will be here on the floor. Daly. And on the visitor side, the winner was William Randolph. And I believe we go to the Orchard Tech Thank you. Once again, we'd like to thank Grand Federation for hosting our hospitality news around 20 o'clock. We're reminded that there's no reason to leave the stadium. We'd like to thank the Adrian and Stuart Hall for the Green Lauderdale. We'd like to thank EMC for their awards they presented to the Haversham members tonight. We'd like to thank the following sponsors for the 3-game deal for football. Tonight's 3-game deal was provided by Benjamin Insurance, provided by Real Life Plumber, and the 3-game deal for the Senate back on August 5th was provided by World Life Insurance. Tonight's sponsors we'd like to thank Grand South Burger King, Delta Concrete, Marino Silva, Local Technical, Marino Metal, Springer House Farm, and Wilmore. Platinum sponsors, all states of their agency, Armstrong Construction, County Attorney, Thomas Smith, David Allen Services, Dr. Captain Chang, Star Hero Insurance, Haversham Medical Center, Ladies Family Leadership, Diggins Construction, Diggins Realty, Argonaut Poultry, Mike Down Stewart Lincoln, Quality Electric, Northeast Georgia, United Community Bank at the City of Lynn, thank you, answering. We appreciate your support. Haversham County Athletics. We're on the ground having tonight the class of 1997.
They rushed the ball 23 times for 105 yards, and the quarterback, Tripp Nix, was 9 of 17 for 114 yards passing. Nix also led them in rushing, 12 carries for 52 yards. Noah Wilson, 5 carries for 30. And receiving, Calum Wilson, 6 catches, 67 yards. Andre Nelson, 2 for 12. Kane Lowry, 2 for 14. And Colton Turner, 1 for 16. For Haversham, quickly, 23 offensive plays, 245 yards. We rushed the ball 10 times for 61 yards. Our quarterbacks were 9 of 13 through the air. And let's see, that's 184 yards passing. Cooper Smith, who came in early in that first quarter, was 5 of 6 for 165 yards and 1 touchdown, along being a 66-yarder to Zeke Whittington. Smith also leads us in rushing, 2 carries for 32 yards. Landon Grizzle, 6 carries for 24. And Cannon Wilbanks, 3 catches, 75 yards. Excuse me, that long one was to Cannon, not Zeke. And Seth Dover, 3 catches for 16. Zeke Whittington, 2 for 78. And Landon Savage, 1 catch for 15 yards. David, bring us tonight's second half play-by-play action here at Raider Stadium.
Okay. Warriors going to kick it off to the Raiders. And kicking off will be Vandegrift, gets his leg into a line drive, and it's going to get into the end zone. That's a good hard line drive.
Yeah, I think that's the option we need to move to, just a line drive, kick the thing hard as you can.
It gets that crazy bounce going.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's hard to field. I think it gives your fielding team, coverage unit, a little bit more time to cover it, but the kickoff coverage has really been an Achilles heel for us now, in my opinion, for several years. Kind of dodged a bullet there late in that second quarter at the end of the game. That kickoff return didn't hurt us as they missed that field goal to take the lead with 3 seconds to go in the half.
All right, Cooper Smith's in there at quarterback, 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. They put a man in motion from right to left. And we got trips on the left side. We'll hand the ball off to Grizzle. Grizzle going to get maybe a yard or 2, and that'll be it. Went over there at right guard. Found Wesley Sisk and Brad Chosewood. Tackle was made by the linebacker Nate Bray. We'll give him 2, 2nd down and 10.
Second down, 8 yards.
We got Whittington, Dover, and Savage on this side, Chris.
I was going to say last week, David, only 2 receivers with catches. Tonight, all 4 of them have catches, and so we're spreading it around a little bit.
Cooper wants to throw, has it. Forced out of the pocket, got time coming to the other side. Got a little room, and he's going to get to about the 29-yard line. 29-yard line, going to be 3rd and short. About 3rd and 1, I guess.
Yep.
Tackle made by Nate Bray.
Kind of took what they gave him that time. Got out of the pocket, rolling to his left. Wanted to go downfield. We had 3 guys going down the inside the hashes over here on the Raider sideline. They were all covered up pretty well.
3rd down, going to give it off to our running back. He's got the 1st down, just lowers his head, and Grizzle going to get the 1st down. Tackle made by Devin Norton, the defensive end. Got the 1st down, needed 1, got 2. 21-21. We're in the 3rd quarter, just underway in the 2nd half. David Foster, Chris Black, Mark Osborne with you. Cooper Smith, your quarterback. He's a senior. Came in for Carson Parker in that 1st half. Cooper has it, wants to throw, looks, has time. And going to go lob it up there looking for Will Banks, and he's got it! Oh, he can't stay on his feet! Oh, my goodness! He made an acrobatic catch, Chris, but couldn't quite stay on his feet, tripped over the defensive back, Cam Wilson, and if he could have kept his balance, he scored.
Yeah, he would have. Like I say, I think he just kind of tripped over and kind of underthrown, but it was underthrown in the right place back to the inside, and Wilbanks was able to see it and make a really good adjustment to it.
A 32-yard pass play, and we're going to run. Oh, we put it on the ground. He put it on the ground. Like we fumbled it. Grizzle had the ball stripped out of his hands.
Yeah, somebody just reached in there and popped it out as he was trying to, I think, make a little bit of a move to some daylight, and they popped it out with their hand, it looked like, and boy, that negates a good-looking drive there for Habersham.
Bray's the one that forced it out of Grizzle's hands.
Now Habersham defensively, let's see if we've made some adjustments. We've done anything in the halftime other than maybe just kind of get on to some folks, because I just thought we got kind of whipped up front there in the 2nd quarter.
The fumble was recovered by Norton, the defensive end, and they're going to get about 5, maybe 6 yards across the 45.
Yeah. He almost fumbled that one and got up high on his hand as he was getting around the corner. Another easy 6 yards on 1st down, though.
Hensley made that tackle on Fowler. And that shotgun again. 2nd down and 4. Nix looks back toward the bench. Can't see whoever he's wanting to see. Now he does. And he's still looking over that way. 12 seconds on the play clock. Habersham with 3 down linemen. Look like they moved, no call. And they're trying to run on screen. They make a nice move, but it could have been a loss, but he might have got back to the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 3rd down.
Yeah, Caleb Blackburn was the first guy back there, just kind of overran it. Boy, you don't want to miss those opportunities, because that would have been about a 3-yard loss had he been able to tackle him right where he caught the football, but missed him, and they were able to kind of pick up a yard out of it. Going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Gailey made the tackle. They want to throw here on 3rd down. Nix going to throw it wide open is the intended receiver, Colton Turner. And Turner, he fumbled it, and Habersham picks it up. Habersham's got the ball, and it's recovered by Hensley. Hensley tried to turn it, but couldn't really get anything out of it, but Habersham's got the ball back.
Yeah, we popped him good, too. He settled into the zone, wide open again, though, and but then we hit him hard, knocked it loose, and then Hensley picked it up, and Habersham will get it right back at the 41.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Habersham's got the ball back. We exchange fumbles. That fumble's recovered by Habersham Central's Braden Hensley, so the Raiders have got the ball back. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Got a break there, Chris.
Yeah, sure did. Well, what the defense needed to do was come up.
I think we got 2-minute motion. Oh, delay a game.
How does that happen after a fumble recovery? And just a fresh 40. That hurts a little bit. That looked like delay a game signal.
All right, so 1st and 10, or rather 1st and 15 now after the penalty. We got a man in motion, and we're going to throw it to him. Little screen, got it to Whittington. Now reverses field, looking for a block. He's got a little room, and he'll get across the 40 to about the 43-yard line. Boy, he made something out of nothing that time.
Oh, he sure did. That's about an 8-yard gain. Going to get him back to 2nd and 8. He wanted to go quick screen over here to him with a player, with a wide receiver in motion to give him an extra block. But White County really had it covered up. Zeke recognized immediately and just raced back to the other side of the field.
Turner got the tackle. And Haversham's got a 2nd down. Now we got a timeout by Haversham. Timeout, 7:59 to go in the 3rd quarter. Still tied at 21. Haversham Central calls timeout. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. And now another time by the Raiders. So we burned 2 timeouts here in the 3rd quarter. 7:06 to go. Still tied at 21. Commercial break. We'll be right back.
Attention to that. Kind of surprised there. 7:06 to go, especially on 3rd and 18.
Yeah, from our own 33-yard line. They're coming on a blitz. We're going to run a little reverse, and we got some running room. Now we want to throw a pass. It's going to be caught by Cannon Wilbanks. Wilbanks breaks a tackle to 45. He's down to the 35, 30, 25, 20, and he's tackled around at the 19-yard line. A little razzle-dazzle by Haversham Central, and Cannon Wilbanks is the final recipient of all that.
Well, I guess that's the reason maybe for the timeout. Maybe that one was being called, and we really wanted to make sure everybody was lined up properly, and we were going to be able to execute that reverse pass from Zeke Whittington to Cannon Wilbanks, and Habersham knocking on the door.
That's a 45-yard pass play. Cooper's got it, gives it off to Grizzle. Grizzle, he's going to get inside the 15, down to the 12-yard line. Blandon Grizzle on the carry. Tackle was made by White County's See, Colton Turner was the guy that made the tackle for them. Boy, that lit us up, didn't it?
Yeah, what a great play call. I didn't see that one coming.
6:28 to go. Clock is running. Officials are stopping play for some reason. Now they back up. Play clock's down to 18. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. After that,
got to reset it, don't you?
You'd think so. After that 10-yard run by Grizzle, we got a 1st down. And we're going to give it to Grizzle again. He's going to get down inside the 10 to about the 8-yard line. 6 minutes to go. Grizzle on the carry. Tackle made by O'Kelly for them. It's going to be 2nd down after that 3-yard run for Grizzle. It's going to be 2nd 7 from the 9-yard line. Habersham knocking. And we give it to Grizzle. No, our quarterback's going to pull it, and Cooper going to get down to about the 6-yard line. He pulled it away from Grizzle, and Cooper Smith kept it around the right side and got hit at the 6-yard line. Tackle was made for the Warriors by the defensive end, Devin Norton. So 3rd down, Chris, 3rd and 5. We're inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. 3rd down and 5. We put a man in motion from right to left. And we're going to throw it to that man in motion. That's Whittington. Whittington looking for a block, and he's going to drive, and he's driving. He's going to get there, does he? No.
Spotted. Back to 1.
Pass is complete to Whittington.
Brought him in motion right to left, and then he veered back behind the line of scrimmage, got it to him quickly so he could get up the field. A little burst of speed and lowered his shoulder. I thought he got in, but they spot him down at the 1, but it is a 1st down.
Cooper hands it to Grizzle. Grizzle touchdown! Habersham Central's Brandon Grizzle scores at right guard. He got in for Habersham Central, and Habersham's got the lead back 27-21 here with 4:43 to go in your 3rd quarter of play.
Wow, 7-play, 8-play, 59-yard drive, and Art will come down to you after this extra point. It certainly didn't look like it was going to result into points.
Michael Hill for the extra point. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it is good. Time out of the field, 4:43 to go. Habersham leads it 28-21.
Yeah, 8-play, 59-yard drive capped off by Brandon Grizzle from about the 2. Really, a couple of really good plays there, Mark, but on back-to-back timeouts, and it's 3rd and 18, that drive did not look like it was going to result in points. Pulled one out of your pocket there, the old reverse pass.
Yeah, we had to delay a game right off the bat and then had to take 2 timeouts. Part of that's a new quarterback. He didn't get as many reps with his first group. He's probably getting signals late, especially when we start throwing motion in there. So there might be a little confusion between quarterback and signals. That might be part of the timeouts. But we rectified it with a reverse pass to Zeke. Zeke played quarterback in middle school. He's got a good arm. He can throw it. I think they tried that at Stevens County, and he just couldn't get the ball off and ended up running it. Instead, that time he was able to throw it to Cannon. And you already made the observation. We started moving the ball around. We're not just honing in on Zeke. Seth Dover's made 3 catches. Cannon's made 2 or 3 catches. Even Landon Savage has made a couple of catches. So we're moving the ball around a little bit more, and that's taking less pressure off Zeke to make all the plays.
All right, let's hold our breath here as we kick it off.
And it's high and returnable, and they catch it, and then they lose it out of bounds.
Well, they touch it, so it doesn't go out of bounds, so that's a break.
It was touched by Kason Duval.
And that was kicked perfectly, but at the same time, if you're White County,
let it go.
You just got to let that one go.
Yeah.
I mean, no need to catch it unless you really see opening up there in front of you. And that might make you obviously try to catch it and misplay it, but if you don't catch it, it goes out of bounds and get it at 35. But they'll spot it at the 28-yard line, so Haversham's kick team will force them to start maybe on their worst field position after a kickoff tonight.
4:43 to go here. Running back is Noah Williams. He's in motion. Nix wants to throw, looks, and now he's going to run 30, 35, 40, 45 midfield, 45, and inside the 45 down to about the 43-yard line. Tackle was made by Hayden Gailey. Boy.
Well, he's going to win the one-on-one battles in open space, and we're just rushing 3. And that may look like some holding in there, but when you're only rushing 3, you're probably not going to get that call. And just a lot of green space in front of him once he steps up in the pocket. I think we've got to try to gamble a little bit and dial a little more pressure on him.
That was a 30-yard scramble for Tripp Nix, the sophomore QB for the Warriors of White County. We're coming on a blitz. They go up the middle with a running back. That is Noah Williams on the carry. Be second down. Tackle for the Raiders was by Thomas Dills, our nose man. Second down for the Raiders. We're down to 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Haversham's got a 28-21 lead. Second down and 6 from the 38. Working left to right. He turns and going to run out of bounds, and he might have got a couple of yards out of that. He's pushed out of bounds over there on the far side by Braden Wright.
I think you just, Mark, I think if you're rushing 3, you're just, the odds are in White County's favor. He's either going to pick you apart or run you to death.
Yeah, he's getting way too much time, Chris, you're right. And then when he does get that much time, the coverage is so deep by the time he's ready to throw it, and we have no contain on him, he's able to run for big gains on the run, so we got to get more pressure. That time we blitzed middle and outside backer, more pressure, he had to run out of bounds.
Third down and 5 from the 37-yard line. Nix has it, wants to throw, looks, dancing to the left, and he's going to have to tuck it, run, and we get him around the 35-yard line. Couldn't find anybody open. He never got away either.
Kind of limited himself to the far side of the field from the hash mark over to the sideline, and that made it tough for him to find a receiver open. Good coverage down the field, so now bring up 4th and 4.
Turner and Wright made the tackle for the Raiders. As Chris said, 4th and 3. Line of scrimmage is Haversham's 35-yard line. Standing up, Tripp Nix to look back toward the bench. He's got 16 on the play clock. Haversham leads 28-21 third quarter. Down to 3 minutes to go in the period. Nix still not taking the snap. It's down to 6. Now they call time. Timeout, 3 minutes exactly to go here in the quarter. Haversham's got a 7-point lead. Commercial break. We'll be right back.
They're already playing a region game, Central Gwinnett and Appalachia. Welcome back to Raiders Stadium. Habersham Central 28, White County 21. Mark, 4th and about 3 from the Habersham 35. White County had taken the play clock all the way down to about 4 and took a timeout, so they're going to bring the offense back out, looks like.
Yeah, no doubt they're inside the 40. I would go for it too. They're 4th and 4, and the quarterback runs the ball so well. That's the threat you worry about, not necessarily his arm, but his scramble ability. We got to watch for that.
They're going for it on 4th down, 4th and 3. They want to throw pressure. We missed him. That was Hensley. He's rolling to the right, and he's going to get to about the 31-yard line. So Nick's got to the 31, and he need to get to the 32 for a first.
Yeah. Hensley just came in there with so much speed and on the corner blitz, just couldn't, come at the right angle to bring him down. Of course, he sees him coming at him, and he can wait till the last second to make a move, and he was able to dodge him and pick up just enough to get that first down.
Jacob Adams comes out of the ball game. And we're going to run the ball with Noah Williams. Tackle was made by who got the tackle there? Okay. Tackle was made by Michael Browning. That's his first tackle here at the ball game. Second down, they want to run. They give it to Noah Williams around that left side. And He's going to get tackled around the 20. Should have a first down.
Williams on the carry once again.
Tackle was made by Landon LaPrade.
We're going to spot him short, David. Spot about 20, 22. Needs to get to the 21 or just shy of the 21.
Ball is at the 22-yard line.
Bring up 3rd and 1.
Third down.
A tackle for a loss right here.
3rd down. 3rd and 1 from Habersham's 22. Nix takes a snap, and he's going to keep it. He'll have the first down. Bounces outside, 15, 10, and he'll go into the end zone touchdown. Trip Nix, the sophomore quarterback, just went 22 yards for a first down, or rather for a touchdown, excuse me.
Late flag probably on Habersham. I think we hit somebody late right after they scored, and one of their receivers getting up off the ground. I think we might get a late hit on Habersham, but we just not tackling worth anything in the open space. Now, give Nick's credit. He's very athletic and got good vision and good feet, making people miss, but we just whiff him way too much.
So Vandergriff on for the extra point.
That will be a dead ball. They'll mark that one off on the kick. This thing's going back and forth on us here, isn't it? 28-27, Habersham with the lead for right now.
Vandergriff and ties up the ball game. 28-28, 1:28 to go here in your 3rd quarter. Commercial break. Habersham will be receiving the kick. When we come back, commercial break, we'll be right back.
The leading rusher for White County, Trip Nix, the quarterback, he has 18 carries for 128 yards now. And they tied it up with the extra point. 28-28, they'll kick this thing off from the Habersham 45. We had an unsportsmanlike penalty on Habersham after the touchdown. Now, try to go for a little squib kick. I tell you, I would if I was White County. Maybe a little onside kick.
Vandergriff, no, is going to kick it long and high into the end zone. That thing is out of the end zone.
Yeah.
But they kicked it off, at a short
45. But man, to me, that's crazy. You just kicked it deep, and if you don't recover it, it's like last week. It's just a 10-yard difference.
Yeah.
I mean, started at the 20, or if you don't recover the onside kick, they get it at about the 30 maybe, and I'm taking my chances there, especially in a game that's back and forth like this. 28-28. Habersham will start this drive from the 20, though.
All right. Still anybody's ball game. 3rd quarter starting to get late. 88 seconds to go. Cooper puts a man in motion. That's Whittington. And we're going to throw a little screen out there to Whittington. Makes one man miss. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and knocked out of bounds. Nice little catch and run that time by Zeke Whittington. He got tackled there by the Warriors. Tackle was by Cam Wilson. He's been busy tonight.
Yeah, he sure has.
So they really spot the ball, Chris. At the
46-yard line.
That's a 26-yard pass play then for Zeke Whittington from his quarterback, Cooper Smith.
Just a little quick rollout, actually, to Zeke, who was in motion, and he has that ability to make that one guy miss, and he did, and took it up the sidelines for a nice 25-yard gain.
First down and 10. Cooper going to hand the ball off to his running back. There goes Grizzle. He's at the 40, 45, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! Touchdown, Habersham Central and Brandon Grizzle. 54 yards for the senior running back. Oh, my.
Well, Finally ran that read option play off, reading the end, and well, we blocked it well, and he went untouched, I think, guys. Ran out from the 46 mark. I don't think he got touched, so Habersham recaptures the lead.
I want to shout out to Cannon Wilbanks on the play that Zeke ran on the screen play, and then that play right there also. He sprung both those plays with a block downfield. So good job by our wide out Cannon Wilbanks on downfield blocking.
Extra point by Michael Hill is up and good. Haversham's got the lead back, 28-35. Hey, this game's going like the last one has the ball's going to win.
Well, I'm telling you, another All-State good hands play of the game brought to you by Heath Barrett Insurance Agency. Landon Grizzle scoring for Habersham Central down the sidelines on a, give me that yardage again. I don't see it. That touchdown run. 54-yarder. And Habersham Central regains the lead 35-28. Two-play, 80-yard drive. That's kind you like. Only took 20 seconds. Mark, what you got?
What are y'all going to do on the overall play of the game? There's so many right now to choose from. I can think of 5 plays right now that qualify for.
That's why you get paid the big bucks.
Oh, is that one? So we got to talk that out at the end of the game. Okay, we got a lot more to choose from offensively this week. Now you just got to hope our defense kind of comes back to life a little bit and holds this lead a little for us, because the offense has come alive a little bit. Let's see if the defense can get a stop and get the ball back for us.
Michael Hill going to kick it off.
Now we're trying to juke them out with our kickoff. It looked like he wanted to kick it to the left and then put the ball down, and he's going to kick it back over to the right side.
And he kicks it long, and a line drive to the 16-yard line. On the return is Duval. Duval coming to the near side, trying to turn the corner. Can't. And he's caught up by Colbert. Chase Colbert got him. Now the ball is loose.
Wow, they're going to say he's down by contact. And the whistle had been blown, Mark. That's right in front of you. I think I did hear a whistle. Go down to Mark. I thought I heard a whistle, Mark, before that ball came out.
What you got, Mark?
That ball was loose. I'll go ahead and tell you, he was
really?
stripped loose, and the ball was on the ground, and then he blew it dead while the ball was stripped on the ground. He missed that. Coach Harris is letting him know it right now. But that was a definite fumble and just an early whistle.
Tough break. Tough break for Habersham there then. Couldn't tell it from up here. You just saw the ball coming out. And we're having to get on to one of our assistant coaches. Make sure we don't get another unsportsmanlike call on our bench.
1st and 10 for the Warriors. Running back is Noah Williams. They want to throw. Nick's forced out of the pocket, being chased by Blackburn. We can't catch him. Still on his feet. Got a block behind him, and we'll get him away where we think. Yes, we finally got him at the 25-yard line, so he'll lose about 3 yards. A lot of running. Tackle was made by Garrett Turner and Hensley finally. Boy, he lost about 3 yards, but he actually ran about 50.
Yeah, he did, and he's got to be getting a little tired, but we're starting to dial up a little bit extra pressure instead of just rushing to 3, bringing a little bit more pressure, making him get out of that pocket and just disrupting, the offense when you do that. Now we're going to jump off sides. Although it didn't look like we might have been able to not get into the neutral zone, but they'll call us for it.
Clock is stopped with 18 seconds to go here in the period. Now the clock's running. They mark it off 5 yards. 2nd down 6. Line of scrimmage is White County's 32-yard line. They got the ball. They want to throw. Nix in trouble. Got away. Yes, he did. Yeah, he still lost a yard. He was retreating.
Yeah.
But he made some of those yards back, but he still may have lost about a yard.
Yeah, we had a chance to make it a 3rd and 10 probably, but going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's the end of the quarter. Habersham's got the lead, 35-28. We got a good 4th quarter coming at you. Stay with us. We're right back here on My Country 99.3. Let me see it. All right, back for the fourth quarter. Nix rolling, wants to throw, going to keep it. 35-40, got the first down, out of bounds. Nix on the scramble, got out of bounds and a first down. Tackle was made by Sataphone. And it's going to be a long gain there for Nix and the Warriors. We're in the fourth quarter, 11:55 to go in the ball game. Habersham leads 35-28.
Clearly you want to go after the guy and try to tackle him, but sometimes in this case you're better off just kind of sit down out there with him and try to defend him that way. The way Nix is just able to run around us on the edges.
Got 11 yards that last time. He's rolling the right side, just sort of coasting, and he's going to turn up and get about 5 yards. He's just coasting down through there.
Yeah.
Tackle was by Braden Wright.
Well, that's talking about the little things right there. Blackburn at that backer position has just got to get himself outside. He just allowed himself to get caught up in the middle. And if he gets outside containment, then he can't get outside like that and just coast down the field for a 6-yard gain.
Second down, 5. Working right to left. Clock is stopped as they went out of bounds. 11:42 to go in your ball game. Play clock's down to 12. Nix looks back toward the bench and takes a stroll that way. He's got 10 seconds. Clock's running. Down to 4, 3. Better hurry. 2, 1, and
didn't get it off.
Or they call timeout. No, let them take a penalty.
Penalty, yeah.
Play a game.
I think they thought they were going to get it over there on the bench. That really hurts. Bring it up 2nd and 10 now. Boy, Nix going to sleep well tonight. 22 carries, 143 yards.
Carter Baird comes limping out of the ball game, and Sataphone comes back in to replace him, I believe. Second down and 10, as Chris said just a moment ago. They want to throw here. Little screen, and it's going to be caught by the running back, Noah Williams. And Williams will be short of midfield, and they'll bring him down around the 47-yard line. Braden Wright made the tackle, and we got a player slow to get up. Braden Wright is the injured player. Timeout, injury timeout, 11:27 to go. In your ball game, Haversham leads 35-28. When we come back, it'll be third down.
Injury timeout on play. Braden Wright, who made the tackle, is the Warrior player, second on play.
Welcome back to Redder Stadium. Okay. Welcome back to Redder Stadium. 11:27 to go here in your fourth period. Haversham leading 35-28. Braden Wright, both legs, probably both calves cramping up over there, but he's going to run off the side to the sidelines. That's a good sign. Oh, we got a second. He was laying over there close to some guys that have been on the sidelines over there for years. That's our chain crew. Michael Simmons, 33 years. He's been over there doing the chains for Habersham Central. Calvin Davis, 26 years. William Davis, 14 years. And Roger Blair, the rookie, 6 years. So those guys don't go unnoticed every Friday night. That's congratulations to those guys for over there donating their time.
All right, Nick's little screen. It's going to be caught there by Lowry. Lowry's got some room, and he's down to the 40, 35, inside the 35 to about the 33-yard line. Little screen. Got good yards.
A nice little semi-rollout to their left and then a throwback to the right on the screen. First time we've seen that look from White County. Well executed.
Hayden Galen made the tackle for the Raiders. And spot the ball at the 33. That's a 20-yard pickup. So he 1st and 10. We're at Haversham's 33, low snap. Nix has it, steps up. We miss him, and the second guy got him. That's Blackburn. Now we got a late flag. Blackburn made the tackle. Got a
If that's
flag.
a hold, we might take the penalty, bring up second and about 13, 14. Let's see. Where it's thrown, it just about has to be a holding call.
Well,
What do we do?
yeah, hold against them. Hold against the Warriors.
Well, we're going to take the penalty.
10 yards.
Probably a good call, I guess. Give them another down, but they got to get 23 yards to get that first down.
10 yards penalty, so they got the ball back close to midfield. And put it at the 47, I guess. First down and long. And they want to throw. Nix rolls right, got all kinds of room in front, throws it over the middle. It's going to be caught and brought down immediately.
Yeah, another holding call. Yeah, we're starting to win that battle up front now, maybe, Mark. A little bit more penetration, and you can see, let's see, I think it was somebody, I lost the number now for us, might have been 62.
Oh, okay.
60 got held there. You can see him get pulled back.
Yeah, Landon got held. They grabbed him by the jersey. He twisted out of it, and the referee, give him credit, he saw the twist in the hold, so he called that pretty quick. Look, and you're right, Chris, finally getting a little more pressure on him, so that's making him either release it or look to run earlier, and I think we're finally doing a little bit better job outside and contain him when he does try to run.
That last tackle was made by Colbert. Man, they're way back. They can pick up a first down at Habersham's 24-yard line, but they're back to their own 36-yard line.
Yeah, so smart call to take that first down holding call to make it first and 23. Now it's first and 41.
Yeah. And they want to throw naturally. Nick's going to step up, going to have to run, and he's being chased. He's going to be brought down. See, Brad Chosewood and Blackburn made the tackle. Trip Nix on the carry. Got 4 yards. Second and 37. They're working right to left. And they're going to hand the ball off to the running back. That was Noah Williams on the carry. I didn't get much. Etheridge got that one on from his defensive line position. Supposed to be third down, third and about 37. No gain on that last play.
Yeah, they thought they might just settle into a run play, see if they might slip one in on us basically and pick up something real positive out of it. Didn't happen. Third and 37, so not trying to pick up the first down. You certainly like to get as much as you could to try to punt us deep in their own territory. Let's see if Haversham will come up with another big defensive play.
Under 9 minutes to go here in the ball game. They want to throw third, very long. Nix has got all kinds of time. Now he's in trouble. We're going to get him for a big loss. We got him for a big loss. Back there was LaPrade and Caleb Blackburn. London LaPrade and Caleb Blackburn got in there and just collapsed on Trip Nix.
We just had everybody covered up down the field, and he had nowhere to go with it. And he, for the first time, kind of looked tired and beleaguered a little bit, and just kind of took a hit there when he didn't really have to. He could have thrown that one away. So Habersham with a chance to get pretty good field position here on this White County punt.
Yeah, it's 4th and 43. And Anderson in punt formation for the Warriors. He has it and got away the kick. It's over here to the near side. And Habersham says, get out of the way. It's going to hit. And we get away from it. Gets a little bit of a White County roll. And Habersham will have the ball at the 31-yard line. So right now, Chris, we got 7:58 to go in the ball game. To me, we start maybe trying to run the clock.
Well, you got to control that line of scrimmage. Landon with a 54-yarder touchdown run a while ago. Got to be able to run the ball good here on first down and control the line of scrimmage and try to eat up a bunch of time here in this set of downs.
All right, so we'll send Wilbanks and Dover and probably Savage out there on the left. We got Whittington on the right. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. They're working left to right. We're going to run Grizzle. Grizzle got he got about a yard or two. That'll be it. Tackle for the Warriors was made by Noah Williams.
We got 3 on that play, so we'll be 2nd and 7. Habersham will not be in any hurry to run up to the line. There's 20 seconds on that play clock. Yeah. A lot of time left, 7:26 to go.
But the clock is running. Habersham's letting it get down to 13, 12, 11. We got a man in motion. That's Whittington. And we fake it. We want to throw. Cooper looks out of the forced out of the pocket. Still on his feet. He's coming to the near side, and he's going to get to the 40-yard line and stays in bounds. So he brings up a 3rd and short, Chris.
Yeah.
Tackle was made by Nate Bray, and we got a White County player down on the field. He's got a cramp.
2 of them, David. 2. One over here and one in front of the Raider bench, both cramps.
All right, so injury timeout for 2 guys. 7:03 to go here in your ball game. Habersham leads at 35-28. We'll be right back.
Players zone, it'll be 3rd down, 1 yard to go for the Raiders.
All right, back here at Raider Stadium. The young man that got hurt, Bray, able to walk off on his own power, which is good news there. We thought he had a knee injury. He did hurt his knee, but it looks like he's going to be okay. Real quick, I want to mention next week Habersham is off. But we're going to continue high school football. We're going to do North Oconee taking on South Forsyth. So we'll be at North Oconee next week. And they'll be taking on South Forsyth, and Joel Williams and Mark Osborne will be doing that ball game. So Mark will be helping Joel next week down in North Oconee. So I wanted to make all the fans, all the football fans ready for that one coming up next weekend. But Habersham's got the night off, but we'll be in action covering North Oconee and South Forsyth. 3rd down, Chris. 3rd and a yard for a first. And we hand the ball off to Grizzle. Grizzle's going to get that first down. Just sort of danced his way through the hole looking for that little hole and found it and got it.
Big first down. Needed to move the chains and keep the ball, in your possession and run some more time.
Big first down. Down to 6:43 to go in your ball game. Cooper going to hand it off to Grizzle. Grizzle coming to the near side. Tackled around the 47-yard line. Stays in bounds and keeps the clock running. Tackle was made by Davin, or check it, Kate Dockery.
Well, we got a second, David, talking about the injured players and what have you. Want to congratulate London Addison, our new trainer, full-time trainer here at Haversham Central. Just came on board a couple of weeks ago. Came from Young Harris College, and I know everybody's delighted to have her on the staff.
2nd down and 7 from the 48. We want to throw, and we're looking long, looking for Whittington, and Whittington missed it. And no flag on the play.
Boy, he did, but coachable moment right there. Coach Harrison's going to say, you had a 6 right down the seam to Seth Dover. They just let him go free, and he was wide open. And, boy, if he looks back to his inside, I mean, all Seth's got to do is just catch it, and he can walk in. But could have been a pass interference call there, but really a well-thrown ball that time. He just didn't catch Seth running wide open down that seam.
5:59 to go. Clock is stopped with the incompletion. Habersham working left to right. We got a one-score lead. We want to throw. Cooper Smith looking, going to go long again, and it's going to be, and now it's going to be, going to be pass interference. Yeah.
Tried to give it a little hitch and go move, Mark. Zeke did right there in front of you, and then tried to put the burners on, and they'll call cornerback for holding him up there.
Yeah, we'll take that call, let's say, because Zeke kind of quit on it early too.
He did.
And then they kind of ran in each other when they quit, but he got the flag, so we'll take all we can get. Now their corners wanting out with a cramp, so then we might look at going to Zeke again because they're bringing in a fresh corner that's going to be guarding him. But so sometimes you get calls that you might wish you'd gotten and didn't. And that time I think we got a call that we might not have deserved, but we'll take it. We're not going to give it back, that's for sure. Big first down. Now you got to start looking at maybe using the clock a little bit more. Less than 6 minutes at 5:52 with a 7-point lead, ball in our territory. So now you might look at trying to use as much clock as you can.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, 1st and 10 after the penalty. Clark County showing blitz. We're just going to run right up to go. He throw the ball. It's going to be called by Cannon Wilbanks. Little screen there. He pulled it away from a running back and threw it out there to Wilbanks. Tackle was made by Nelson.
Had a little RPO action there, and he elected to throw it to Wilbanks. They were in that double stack look on both sides. And I'm looking for Dover here again. I think Coach Harrison, I know they had to see it up top.
Dover's over here on this right side, but we'll run the ball with Grizzle, and he'll get across the 25 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Tackle was made by Turner.
I like it, though.
Yeah.
Landon could have kicked it to the outside, but elected to stay up inside, and no chance of running out of bounds and stopping the clock for an insignificant play.
5 minutes to go in your ball game. We're up 7. Smith takes the snap, wants to throw, looks, going to go long over the middle, got a man, touchdown, Cannon Wilbanks. Oh my goodness, Habersham Central up by 2 scores after the 34-yard completion to our senior wideout, Cannon Wilbanks. Oh my.
I'm telling you, what a heck of a throw by Cooper Smith. Just went trips right with Cannon, the only one split out to his left, running a deep post. He looks right the whole way and then comes back to Cannon for a perfectly thrown ball. And Cooper Smith's just come in this ball game and done everything you could have asked for and more, as he's now 11 of 13, 270 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Michael Hill, extra point is up and good. Timeout of the field. 4:44 to go. Habersham now up 2 scores, 42-28.
Man, just a beautifully thrown ball, well executed, Mark. 5:40 to go, and you're in their territory, and you're trusting a guy that's coming in for the first time in a varsity game and ever maybe. I mean, he's come from Banks County and had to sit out because of, he wasn't eligible, had to play JV. So Coach Harrison just showing a lot of faith in him.
He's got a good arm. The question was, could he run? Could he scramble? And he's shown that he can do that. That was a great throw. You're right, Chris. He looked right at Zeke the whole way. The safety read his eyes and came flying over to cover Zeke. That left one-on-one with Cannon on the back left side. Cannon ran a great skinny post right in the middle. And boy, what a throw. I tell you, Cannon did not break stride one lick. That ball came right down on his outside shoulder like on a perfect spiral. What a great look to the right, a look away, and a great throw down the middle. Good call there on 3rd and short. You think, well, we need to run the clock, but Coach Harrison, he don't have the patience to do that. He's going to throw the ball, and he's going to throw it deep. Great call, great throw, great catch. Just a good play by everybody concerned on that one.
Kickoff by Hill is going to hit around the 20 and picked up there by, was picked up by Lowry, and Lowry let his knee hit the ground around the 21.
8-play, 68-yard drive, Smith to Wilbanks for a touchdown, and Habersham leads 42-28. And I know what's happening. Rich Wilbanks is sitting in the stands saying, he got my speed. I'm so glad that Cannon got my speed. Cannon Wilbanks.
That's a joke, right?
It is a joke.
Okay.
A big joke. But Cannon Wilbanks has come on like gangbusters here at that wideout position tonight with 7 catches, Mark, 100 and I can't see good, 86 yards?
Yeah, 186.
And 2 touchdowns.
And Nix is going to keep it. Nix coming to the 30 and going to be tackled there. Nice tackle. They'll keep the clock running. Let's see, the tackle was made by Haversham Central. Tackle was by Sataphone.
They got first down, stop the clock, but 42-28 lead for Habersham. 4:20 to go here in your 4th quarter.
1st and 10. Nix wants to throw. Going to gun it over the far side. Going to short hop it. Pass intended for, let's see, it was intended for Roach. Stops the clock with 4:14 to go. Haversham up 42-28. What a turnaround from the 1st quarter.
Yeah, this crazy. I mean, he just really came in and sparked them.
2nd down and 10. Nix slaps his hands, gets the snap. Forced out of the pocket, got a flag, incomplete, pass intended for Cam Wilson. Got a flag on the play. Got a hold on the Warriors.
Yeah, Nick's finally just showing some fatigue. I mean, he's run the ball 25 times, not to mention, gosh, all the scrambling and running in that 152 yards of rushing. He's probably put in about 1,000 yards of running tonight. He's just been all over the place. 4:05 to go. Haversham leads 42-28.
And a little screen, they get the ball off, and they got a little running room, but we can catch up with him. They got to the 30-yard line. Catch was made by Nelson. Tackle was made by Wright, along with Wilson. Third down and about 13. They're at the 30-yard line. They're on 30. Nick's taking his time, looking back toward the bench. They got to have something here for them. Well, I guess they got 2 more downs on this. Third down here, 13. They want to throw. Nick's forced out by Turner. And he falls down. He's going to be tackled there by Etheridge. Etheridge will get credit for that tackle.
Well, another thing, too, you know, he's tired, but think about these receivers just running those routes. They've have been doing it all night long, so they're gassed and probably not running them as well as they were early in the ball game, and just nobody open that time.
Scoreboard coming up after our post-game show. Trent D. Moore and Josh Tanner will have scoreboard for you, so stay tuned for all the scores and reports from around the area. We got 2:36 left here in this ball game, and now we got a timeout called by Locke County. Timeout, 2:36 to go. Haversham leads 42-28. Commercial break. We'll be right back.
Haversham Central with the lead, 2:36 to go. Pike County has the ball at their own 23-yard line and faced with about a 4th and 20. They'll go for it, and Habersham will likely just play some deep coverage, prevent defense here.
And Nix wants to throw here on 4th down, has some time. Now he's forced out of the pocket, and he's going to have to use his legs. He gets to the 30, to the 35, and now will force a turnover on downs. So on 4th down, 4th and 20, they fall short. That last tackle was made by Braden Wright and Jared White. Jared White in the ball game got a tackle there, along with Braden Wright. So Haversham's got the ball back. 2:25 to go. First down and 10 for the Raiders. Haversham's just going to try to run out the clock here. And Grizzle's back there with Cooper Smith. And he hands it off to Grizzle. Grizzle just falls into the pile and gets about 4 yards, maybe 4.
I don't even think you need to pick up a first down to maybe run this one out. You might have to.
Second down. Second down for the Raiders. 2nd and 8. Second down and 8. Cooper Smith, the senior quarterback, takes the snap, hands it off to Grizzle. Grizzle just wrapping up the ball and got tackled around the 33 or the 31. I think they got to 31. Tackle was made by Gabe Greenway and Slade Dover. I'm sorry. I'm looking. I'm so good at that. I didn't know it was Jim Henderson. Yeah. That was Carson Smith and Luke Dockery that made the tackle for White County. Excuse me. 3rd down, 58 seconds to go. And we give it to Grizzle again, and he'll get down to about the 29-yard line. Brings up 4th down. And now we got a timeout by White County. Timeout, 50 seconds to go. 42-28. Let's take a short break. We'll be right back here on My Country 99.3 WCON.
Haversham's going to win this one. They lead 42-28, but there's one more play here on offense, and they'll either get a first down or turn it over on down.
Be sure and stay tuned for scoreboard coming up after our post-game show. We'll get into Josh and Trent as quickly as we can. 4th down, Habersham going for it here. And we'll give it off to Grizzle. Grizzle's going to get to, he's going to be short, I think. Yeah, he's going to be about a yard short of the first down, so Grizzle couldn't get the first down. So they got 45 seconds left in this one.
Boy, Gainesville stretched it out over Mountain View, 30-7.
White County back out there offensively. Nix, your quarterback, needs to throw. Throw it up there long and picked off. Picked off by Habersham Central. We'll try to return it. On the return for the Raiders, Jack Cooker. It's intercepted by Chase Colbert. It was intercepted by Colbert.
Yeah.
Okay. So Chase Colbert got the interception. So 31 seconds to go.
I'm going to get this one looking down at the My Country scoreboard. And I didn't realize that Central Gwinnett and Appalachia are already playing a region game tonight. Right?
No, Central Gwinnett went up.
That's right, they went up.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
14-7, Central Gwinnett over Appalachia.
We got Central Gwinnett and Forsyth Central, our final two non-region ball games. First down and 10, Habersham going to be in a victory formation. And they take a knee, and that'll be the last play. That's your ball game. Habersham's won at 42-28. Habersham evens the record at 1-1. And with that loss, White County evens their record at 1-1. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll have our WCON and the All-State Good Hands player of the game. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Michael, how are your